All right, guys, James, TFBTV. I'm back here at the SIG booth. Again, like the SIG forward operating base, as we call it. I mean, this place is freaking massive. And speaking of massive, you know, I hate to call this lady big, but she's a bit of a hog.
She's a big girl. She is a bit of a big girl.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, though, sometimes. And what do we have here, Rich?
Okay, so we got the new 716 Gen 2 DMR, but this one is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. You've asked, we listen.
So hot, so hot. 6.5, so hot right now.
6.5 is the hotness. Not only, like being SIG, not only did we launch a gun, an awesome gun in 6.5 Creedmoor, we also launched match-grade ammunition and hunting all-copper ammunition to accompany it. So being the complete system provider that we are, we can have ammunition to match up with this gun along with a new caliber that we've never offered before.
Do you guys see why I talk to Rich so much? Do you see that? He hit it. SIG being the complete systems provider. I mean, the motto, right? Just seamlessly thrown in there.
It's perfect. You got our SIG suppressor, SIG optics, SIG ammo, SIG training from the academy.
Complete systems provider.
All
Rich, you're the man.
Here, man.
Yeah, so what else? Yeah, tell us what else we have. I mean, and this is so new, you're not even finalizing the specs, right?
Yeah, the specs are we're still hammering out, but one of the cool things about this gun, if you guys can see this, is the upper receiver and rail is one piece. So it's a monolithic system here.
Oh, nice.
So your upper receiver and rail is all one piece of aluminum. So it's phenomenal. And it has an integrated 20 MOA rail as well. So for long distance shooters out there, we already got your 20 MOA rail built into the top rail of the system. And topped with this is a Tango 6.5 to 30. Right now we're running a PRS stock on here, so what we want to pose to you guys, we're not finalized on the specs. Would you want a PRS stock on here or a UBR stock? What's your favorite stock for precision out there?
And seriously, guys,
this is a real question.
Yeah, post in the comments if you'd prefer to see the PRS or the UBR stock. I'm going to send that to Rich, whatever the top comment is. So really do scroll through the comments, vote, and I'll send it to Rich, whatever it is.
This is just basically me not agreeing with my product management team and saying, I think we should go UBR, and so let's see if I'm right or wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, give them what they want, right?
Absolutely. M-lok rail system.
Sure.
M-lok rail, you got a 2-position gas valve if you're running suppressed.
Oh, okay, right here, right?
You got plus or minus, so you got less gas or more gas if you're running suppressed or unsuppressed. This gun is going to be absolutely awesome for precision shooters. Coupled with our match grade ammo, this is a sub-minute gun all day.
And what kind of can we got on here?
This is our 7.62 titanium QD can. Real simple to use. Taper lock system. This is not your primary retention latch, this is your secondary retention latch. It also, these are wrench flats, so it's real simple to take off and on.
Oh, wow.
This is our new mount too as well, so we have a new brake mount here. And as you notice here, this has been shot, you can see where it locks up forward of the Acme threads, so you're not getting carbon gummed up in your Acme threads. Our suppressor division really has come up with some great stuff. With this taper lock, if you're not familiar with taper lock or with what a self-centering taper does, it allows for better concentricity between your rifle bore and your silencer bore and repeatability. Yep. So less point of impact shift, and repeatability. That's
low risk of baffle strike.
Low risk of baffle strike, self-aligning, and it keeps all that fouling forward of the thread, so it's not going to get gummed up. And even if it did, this is a wrench flat. It looks like a World War II like Fat Man Little Boy bomb, but
funny.
This is actually these are actually wrench flats. Patented wrench flats here that when you put the wrench on, it automatically disengages that secondary retention latch. So if you're a precision shooter out there, you can torque it to spec and then just crank it off with the BFW.
So anyways, Rich, really cool package here. What's coming with it, what's not? I mean, I guess, of course, the can's sold separately. Glass coming with it or sold separately?
Glass sold separately. It will have our Match Light Duo trigger in it, so you'll have a match grade trigger in it. And that brake is just for the silencer mount, but we do have a new muzzle device that we designed, that we developed, that'll be shipping with it, that really mitigates felt recoil without the can on it.
Right.
And now, obviously, if you put the silencer on, you mitigate over 50% of your felt recoil. So put a can on everything. Don't be that guy.
Well, Rich, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Out.
Always glad to see Rich at the complete systems provider.
That's right. SIG SAUER. When it counts.